Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And this one we're going to be reacting to Firefly episode 11 called Trash. Recap?
In the last episode, Nishka catches up with the crew of the Serenity. They basically go to a planet, and the space station is obviously orbiting on the other side. So they get this signal, and he basically sends in the team after them. But they're on the planet because Inara's got a appointment with one of the counselors, and they're trying to offload the drugs that they stole from the Alliance hospital that they
Stole from.
robbed.
Yeah.
But instead of Zoe and Mal normally going on this, Wash ends up getting a bit pissed off and locking everyone out of the controls on the little shuttle. And was like, I want to go along because you guys always have these war stories, and I'm just a pilot. Obviously, it goes south because the people that they go to sell the goods to end up getting killed, and they end up taken prisoners and tortured by Nishka. Zoe does try and save them by trying to give him 5 times the amount that they originally paid. It didn't work. She got Wash back and Mal's ear. Yeah, that was pretty bad. So the crew decide that they're going to just storm the space station and essentially get Mal back, who's being tortured. I don't know what that thing was that got stuck on his chest. It's like
that was weird because when he stuck it on him, it looked like wires were going in his body, or it was affecting his blood supply, or I don't know what the hell it was. But
yeah,
he
ends up dying. Mal ends up dying, but then they bring him back to life basically. But what was interesting about that scene, or that episode in total, was Book was very aware of the torture techniques that he was using, and we got to see a little bit more about his insight into he's just a really good marksman, or like he's good with a gun basically, which was a bit weird. River.
It's funny because if you saw this episode and you didn't know Book was a preacher, you wouldn't think he's a preacher. You wouldn't think he's like a religious man kind of thing. Which is it's quite an insight. Sorry, you were going to say River.
River's scene was quite interesting actually, because some of the troops, some of the soldiers were trying to storm the ship, and Kaylee's obviously, I don't think she's ever used a gun before, so she was quite frightened. River just pops her head round, sees 3 people, and then just
bang bang bang
with her eyes closed. So she manages to take 3 people down, but they do end up saving Mal. Nishka obviously gets away, and we did say, like, obviously it's only 1 season, but he would be a good villain to
carry on multiple seasons kind of thing. Even if it's not a main villain, just pop his, like, all of a sudden there's one episode in the season where it's about Nishka, or we bump into him kind of thing. That would have been fun. But yeah, that was the gist of episode 10. So let's see what happens in this one. Episode 11, Trash. Let's check it out.
Is he naked on a rock?
My first instinct is that he's been robbed.
Yeah. That went well.
Yeah, something messed up, definitely. 72 hours earlier.
You old son of a... Come here! Hey, Monty! Work's been a little slow lately, so I thought I'd do some honest smuggling between jobs.
Honest smuggling.
The beard! Oh, you shaved off your soup catcher. Yep. Oh, I thought you were going to wear that ugly chin wig to the grave.
Yeah, so did I, but she didn't much like my whiskers.
That is the first time I've heard words like soup catcher and chinwig for beard.
Oh, that just sounds wrong.
You have fallen from our noble bachelor ranks? She must be a rare specimen indeed.
Yeah, don't begin to cover it. Now, I want you to meet my Bridget.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
So, you guys have met.
Mal, shoot her.
Don't trust her.
Damn.
You shouldn't have left her alive.
I'm so glad we got to see her. She was a really interesting character.
She was.
I think that was an episode I laughed the hardest in. That was such a brilliant episode.
Mal, why you got a peace trained on my wife?
She ain't your wife, Monty.
Mm-hmm.
I married her, didn't I?
You ain't the only one.
Oh, great.
Ooh,
Oh, she's,
imagine just standing there.
she's
watching.
better at fighting than him, though. Oh, okay.
Al,
He's just saying their
He's
names.
just watching.
Bridget, Mo.
She is cold as ice and dead crazy on top of it.
You're a liar,
That's
Matt
true.
Reynolds.
and I ain't never got to telling you his name.
Oh, caught out.
Ooh.
You broke my heart in a million pieces. You made me love you, and then you... I shaved off my beard for you, devil woman!
Oh shit. I don't like the fact that she's stuck on a planet with him.
As long as we get off. Oh, we just saw what happened 72 hours
You don't
later.
wanna pull your claw to that
Yeah.
bag nice and slow.
Relax, I'm not going for a gun or anything. Just freshening up.
That seems like a weapon to me. Take it off her.
Marriage is hard work, Mal, I know it.
What?
That doesn't mean we should just give up.
What?
Sure, we've
Is she
had our
alright in the
snaps.
head?
Maybe I made some bad decisions along the way.
No, you are a tweaked one. You are.
Yeah.
Face it, hubby. I'm really hot.
That is not the point.
I won't make trouble. You can stick me in one of those crates if you like. Just don't leave me here.
Nope. Just
Nope.
leave her there.
Yep.
No.
No,
leave her
no,
there.
no.
This was all your fault, you know. I had the perfect crime lined up.
Sure, you were gonna steal a man's beard.
The big time. It's gonna cut Monty and his crew in, but you screwed that royal. I've got the layout, entrance codes.
Oh no! Don't get involved.
She's gonna rope him into a job.
Yeah.
I'm handing you a fortune on a gold platter, sweetheart. Don't you want to hear the details?
Yeah. Keep walking.
Tell me you got into a fight with Monty.
Oh, really? But I thought we loved Monty.
Nah, there's someone else.
I don't particularly want to talk about it. We got work to do. Let's shut up and do it. Anar was asking for you wanted to do.
Leave him alone, Wash. Why do I feel she's snuck on board?
I feel like he's put her in one of the crates.
Oh, do you reckon? Damn.
I was hoping we could talk a little business. Would you like some tea?
Okay. You're using wiles on me.
I'm using what?
Your feminine wiles.
Tea, bro. Bro, it's tea.
Let me conduct my affairs.
Who's keeping you from
I
conducting?
haven't had a client for 3 weeks. Backwater moons, slums.
We go where the work is.
There's all kinds of work, Mal.
I opt to stay off the radar.
There are plenty of worlds where both of us could work.
Are you saying I'm doing this deliberate? On account of you? Is there some reason I want you off the job?
Is there?
Nah, surely he's not doing that.
How about I stay out of your whoring?
Mal.
You keep out of my thieving.
Ooh.
I know my job very well, thank you very much.
Can't seem to find work as companion. I might as well become a petty thief like you.
There's got to be a middle ground here.
Well, that went well.
You know you haven't been after serious work. You know...
Serious work?
What?
Nothing.
Crap.
Oh,
Tell me more about this job of
I
yours.
knew it. I knew it. Roped in.
was he going to tell anyone that she was in there, or was
No.
he just going to let her die in the
Mark's name is
crate?
Duran Hamer. Maybe one of the biggest collectors of Earth that was artifacts in the verse. The Lassiter. The original handheld laser pistol. One of only 2 known to still exist. The forerunner of all modern laser technology.
Okay.
Hamer's Alliance. Bioweapons expert during the war. He'd target neighborhoods with valuables, wipe out every living soul without ever damaging the goods.
So he's evil.
Yeah.
He's a proper bad guy.
Saffron has a notion. We can walk right in there, take the Lassiter right off his shelf.
Does anyone believe her?
You're asking yourself, if I've got the security codes, why don't I go in, grab it for myself?
No, actually, I was wondering, what's she doing on the ship?
I got a question. If she's got security codes, why don't she just walk in and grab it herself?
That's the question she
just
had.
asked
Yeah, I
that
know.
question.
It's tagged and coded. Second it passes through the door, Alarms, security, feds.
This isn't a one-woman operation.
So you got to bail quickly, basically.
You got something better, Inara? Something not petty? I would sure be willing to hear it.
He's going to hold on to that petty thing for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's burnt him to the core, isn't it?
I mean, he called her a whore. Why can't she call him petty thieves?
It seems like her
One way, it's
insults
one way in
even
it.
more.
Yeah.
I ain't asking you to trust her. I'll be with her on the inside the whole time.
See there? All you gotta do to be a rich woman, hun, is...
She is going to double cross. I mean, we know she's going to double cross because he's beginning of the episode.
I'm in.
Fair enough. Does everyone get to do that?
She's a liar.
Yeah.
That don't exactly set her apart from the rest of us.
Oh, true.
As a rule, I say, girl folk ain't to be trusted.
Jane is a girl's name.
Jane ain't a girl.
Well done, River.
Afraid.
Why the captain is trusting that boohway and the poor fool.
Not her. Jane.
Oh?
Since when?
Since Ariel. Afraid we'll know.
That's interesting. She's putting together more sentences that actually make sense. She's not speaking in gibberish. But what would he be scared? Oh, obviously, yeah. Yeah.
I've booked a few choice clients. Should help me get my mind off of Mel's descent into lunacy. Zoe, don't let Mel trust her. Everything Saffron is a lie. She'll get the drop on him. Which, as far as I'm concerned, is what he richly deserves.
I believe everything Inara's saying. You gotta watch out for Mal. She's gonna end up...
You give me a hand in here.
Well, she
No wandering about, remember?
kind of knows her better, I guess.
She knows the training better.
Bellerophon Estates,
Yeah.
home to the rich and paranoid. Gracious living, ocean views, and state-of-the-art security.
Wow.
There's a landing port just south of the main house.
Ready.
What the hell is that? Are we going in as ourselves, or are we pretending that we're someone?
Hamer's throwing a big
Are we
party this
pretending?
weekend, so you should have no trouble blending in with the hired help we'll be there setting up.
Okay. Question answered.
Explains why they have Dom Perignon. Lovely. Lovely.
Of course, once you get the goods in your hands, you can't take it out the front door.
So what do we do?
Chuck it in the garbage.
Oh, and then
Oh,
and
that
then,
is brilliant
and
because
then
it
pick
would
it
be
up.
tagged, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you pick it
Yeah.
up from wherever the garbage goes.
But then you've got to know where that drone goes.
Yeah.
30 seconds after we hit the button, the booty will be incinerated.
30
Program
seconds.
the bin. Give it new coordinates.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there you go.
Isis Canyon. The drone dumps the bin, we claim the goods.
There you go.
It's genius.
Yeah. But that's also where he probably ends up naked.
Whatever you do, don't drop the tools.
Oh, he's got loads of antiques.
Just grab the lot.
How are you going to stick a phone booth down the...
That's a good point.
Okay, she's set. Careful, it's hot.
Don't drop it, Jane.
Jane, the dino ram's blind.
What?
The dino ram, don't touch it.
Shit.
Oh, shit!
I knew there would be a... Oh, genius.
You!
He knows her.
You found her. You brought back my wife.
Is she married to everyone?
Oh, my dear. My own sweet Yolanda.
Yolanda, Bridget, Saffron, take him away from this situation.
You've returned to me the only thing I truly treasure.
Well, at least we know how she got the codes.
Well, yeah, makes sense, right?
Do I owe you any reward?
Yes, a reward.
Yeah,
Take a reward.
The gun.
I'd be embarrassed not to make some recompense.
The gun.
In my study, are you hungry? You both look so tired. There's food or...
He doesn't seem like an aggressive kind of someone who just goes in and takes his anything, right?
You disappeared the same day as Heinrich.
Heinrich?
The security programmer.
And he was young, and I saw you two talking. And...
Piecing it together.
Yeah.
But after they found his body...
They killed Heinrich?
No, she did.
Guess he wasn't useful anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I never stopped looking.
I knew you wouldn't. That's the thought that kept me alive.
Oh my god, keep this woman away from everyone. Jesus.
She needs to be locked up.
Well, that's my cue to skedaddle.
Let me get your money. You won't disappear again.
Never.
God, this guy's naive as well.
We gotta move fast.
Yeah, you might come back and hug us in the act.
She definitely lied about him.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That now we know how she got the codes and everything.
You actually want this one to think well of you when you've gone.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Now I'm intruding.
Durin, this isn't what it looks like.
Unless it looks like we're stealing your priceless Lassiter, because that's what we're doing. Don't ask me about the gun, no, because that's new.
Yolanda, please just stop.
Oh, I like how Mal's just bailing in the background.
Don't look at me like that. I said don't look at me like that!
Okay, alright, calm down, lady.
Come on.
Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
That thing will squash you.
Oh, that was so close.
All right.
Well done, Mal.
No one's killing any folk today on account of we got a very tight schedule. Yosaf Bridge.
He just shortened all 3 names.
That was brilliant.
How long have you been with him?
Oh, we are not together.
He's my husband.
Oh, God.
Well, who in the damn galaxy ain't?
Exactly.
If you had half a brain, you'd have called the feds the minute you saw me.
Oh, I did.
Oh, well done. Actually, no. Mal's with her.
Emergency signal. For kidnappings and the like.
Shit, Mal, bounce.
Run. The police are in Harrier jets, or like, that's pretty cool.
Durin. Peaches.
Oh, shut up.
Just call them off. Tell them it was a mistake.
You need help, Yolanda.
Yeah, psychiatric.
Padded walls.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Ooh.
Well,
I'm embarrassing. Who's the dupe on the floor?
we knew that was going to happen. Did we have a quick exit strategy? Nope, we didn't.
There you go.
Move. Nope.
No.
Let's go.
She tried it.
Okay, so we're out of the danger zone for now.
My name's not Yolanda.
Never entered my mind it was.
So what is it?
I actually tried. I thought, this is a decent man. Yeah, he had money. I thought it would help. I thought if I had everything, then I wouldn't want...
Heinrich, the security programmer. You marry him too?
No. I didn't kill him either.
No. Don't reckon there's many you killed.
You must be loving this.
A part of me doesn't feel sorry for her.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if
it's
she's
not sorry. I don't know if
yeah.
it's crocodile tears or if it's
Yeah.
she genuinely feels like...
I've seen you without your clothes on before. Never thought I'd see you naked.
Can people ever change?
That's some line.
You made yourself a boatload of hard cash today.
I wouldn't sit too close with her. His gun's on that side.
I won't tell anyone how easily I got your gun out of your holster.
There we go.
Told you.
I'll
Maybe-
take that as a kindness.
Maybe she wasn't really naked.
We'll be setting down in the desert. Leave you to set a spell. Oh, and speaking of naked.
That's why he's naked.
Can't turn, not getting any tug from the aft alternator.
Wow. When did
Oh my
she...
god, did she actually...
Unless...
When? When would she have got the chance to do it?
We have to land. Now.
Damn.
I don't know. Yeah.
Where is it? Ah, it's not
fortune. Anyway, this works fine.
Didn't see this happening.
I know.
My part of the job.
What part of the job?
You know, I put on the big act, storm away in a huff. Then I fly off, wait for you to double-cross Mal, beat you to the rendezvous spot, and grab the loot before you can get to it.
Bravo.
I thought they might have tipped the fact that we were playing you from the second Mal took you out of that crate. Oh well, guess not.
Genius.
Leave her in the trash. Yep. Where you belong.
You're not gonna die, you big baby. The authorities will be here in a few hours to dig you out.
You're just gonna roast for a while.
Can you move your arms and legs?
They're not moving.
Your spine. You hit it pretty hard when you fell.
Oh no.
Ooh.
So I gave you something to knock out your motor function so you wouldn't wrench it when you came to.
Oh, okay.
How much did they offer you to sell out me and River on Ariel?
Oh shit. How? How did you find out?
Obviously, River said, isn't it? He's changed since Ariel.
How much?
Anybody there?
Hey!
No matter what you do, or say, or plot, I will never ever harm you. You're on this table, you're safe.
Oh wow, I didn't see that happening.
I don't care what you've done. I don't know what you're planning on doing, but I'm trusting you. I think you should do the same.
Well done, Simon. The bigger guy.
Yeah.
Also, I can kill you with my brain.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, please be Inara. To pick him
It
up.
will be.
To pick
It
him
has
up,
to be,
yeah.
What's the problem?
Should I start with the part where you're stranded in the middle of nowhere, or the part where you have no clothes?
All according to plan. Contact Brennert and Ellison, see if they'd be interested in fencing a priceless artifact for us. What?
Pants, Captain.
Good day.
And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
See, that is a proper villain. That keeps coming back. I didn't actually think we'd see her again. I thought that was
Yeah.
it. But like we said at the beginning of this video, it's like you've got certain characters that can keep popping back.
Nishka's
time
one. Yosaf Bridge is another one. Whose name we still don't know. Yeah.
It does raise the question though, how many people is she actually married to? That is actually quite funny. Because it's
hilarious.
like everywhere you go she's got a husband, obviously Mal's one as well.
So this was a long one because she did say I don't even know if she's lying. Because they had that whole conversation about being naked. Because she showed it to him, it felt like she showed her true self because she was with the guy for 6 years, but then she stole Mal's gun and called him a gullible whatever.
I think it just from that speech, it just feels like nothing is ever enough for her. It's just
I can't trust a single word that comes out of her mouth, essentially. But Mal had a plan. And Inara was that plan.
As a backup.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see it happening.
No, I didn't either. But it does make sense. But obviously, she obviously tried to sabotage the ship. But then it's like, how many times are you going to do that? Like
she'd do it as many times as she'd possibly be allowed. I'm surprised she even got into that. As soon as she got on the ship, I would have been watching her like a hawk. But
I'm surprised they let her walk around. Wouldn't you just keep her in a room or like just kind of only bring her out when you need to? Or after what she did last time?
Or they knew
what she was going to do, so they basically just let her do it
on the hopes that Inara's plan would, or the plan where Inara comes to rescue Mal would work, kind of thing. That is so risky. That is so risky. But yeah, it's a great episode. Another mini heist that went wrong, sort of, and
the River and Simon bit, like you said, with Jane, that was quite interesting. But then I suppose it's a good thing because then he's kind of like, look, we are on the same team. Like, don't.
I thought he would have threatened. I thought he would have threatened him because it's River's life on the line as well. So he would have been like, "Don't do it again because you are under the knife. Like you will be under the knife, and it'll be me operating it. Like statistically, it'll be me operating with."
Simon's not. He's more calculated. He's not like, obviously he's taken an oath as well, and he sticks by it. So he's not really gonna. He's not really gonna just.
But I don't mean that he would kill him, but at least just threaten to do it, so Jane is in line. But it was the opposite. It was like, don't do it, but it will be me that fixes you next time.
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it because you are safe under my knife, kind of thing. But because all River had to say was, Jane's been afraid since Ariel. I don't think she knew I think she told him the.
I don't think no one really knows what happened, because even Mal was like, well, could you remember in that episode Jane was like, oh, make it elaborate or tell him some sort of story, and he's like, no, it's fine. No one really knew he was in the airlock at the time. There's only Mal. Obviously Simon must have put 2 and 2 together, because obviously they were with Jane and he was like, oh, I'll change your plan. So that's probably how he figured it out, as opposed to not sticking to the original plan.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I like the episodes with Saffron because it puts the crew out of whack. Because we know something's going to go crazy wrong and she's betrayed. We know from the get-go, or if we knew from the get-go, she was going to betray them in some way, shape or form. We just don't know where it's going to come. So it's fun having her in the episode. But all in all, great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.